liar and a cheater. And whether you realize it or not, your lies are hurting everyone around you.
Kelsey, I have to show you something.
It was really hard. We actually shot where Liza finally tells Kelsey the truth. I think in a moment of redemption, she was like, you know what? At this point, I have nothing more to lose, and I have got to save face in some way. And it was the only way she sort of knew how. We shot that scene, and we shot the Josh-Liza breakup sort of back to back. And by the end of that day, I was really tired. I was like, do people like me?
After reading the final scene, I guess I was just a little shocked at what they did, what the writers did. Like, whew.
We knew at the beginning of the season that Kelsey was gonna find out. We didn't know exactly how.
Kelsey doesn't find out, you know, but she's told. I think that's really important. Very important choice by the writers.
I think what makes the show really great is when the writers kind of put themselves in a corner and they have to find a way to get out. And I think this show does that a lot. They don't always know where they're going with it. And when we hound them and we're like, what's gonna happen next? They're like, we don't know. Like, we literally don't know. We're figuring it out right now.
And I worry about but people still liking Liza at the end of the season, you know? I mean, I think people can relate to her because we all do crazy shit, but I think the writers have done a really good job at letting her get beat up a little bit. They beat the shit out of Kelsey, too.
I don't think Kelsey's gonna react well.
What's gonna happen in season 4? Again, how is this character gonna be redeemed? Like, how is anybody gonna be on Team Liza, really? I mean, thank God for Sutton Foster, because if it was anybody else playing that role, this whole show would have been chewed up and spit out a long time ago. But she, like, brings such a human aspect to it, you know? That, like, on paper, Liza without Sutton is nothing.
Must have been a one-night only kind of thing.
I sure hope not.
The Charles-Liza makeout scene is heartbreaking. I'm so angry about it, and it's effed up.
Like, what? After everything, you're gonna add this to the list?
I read it and I thought, wow, that's complicated. That's really, really complicated and really good.
That's not a free pass. Making out with your boss and like knowing that the two of them have spent so much time together and she's done it before. This isn't about sex. If she went to go have sex with some random dude, fine. That's not what this is, obviously.
I think even on the Team Charles people are gonna freak out. I think they're gonna feel sad. Because Josh really loves her in a real way. Like, to Josh, Liza is Josh's person. And that's a huge moment. The show shifts entirely in like 30 seconds of TV because those things happen back to back, you know, that breakup conversation and then she tells Kels. It is as big as the Crane thing, right? But it's an emotional climax. It's not plot. It's we're invested in these people and now we see this heartbreak happen.
You made your bed, lie in it, Liza. I want to watch her lie in it.